Wizards, we have learned that the body breaks down into smaller parts and is made of or decomposes, and nutrients from its body go into the soil. Topsoil, wizards, is the most nutrient-rich layer, so it is the layer in which plants grow best. Soil in which plants can grow well is called fertile soil, so topsoil is fertile soil. The second layer you can see is called subsoil. The word sub means under. So the subsoil that is underneath the topsoil, when it rains, nutrients from the topsoil are washed down into the subsoil. Plant roots can also get nutrients from this layer, although it is not as nutrient-rich or fertile as topsoil. Now, how soil supports life on Earth. Soil supports life on Earth in different ways. Topsoil lies on the surface. Topsoil is the layer of the soil on the surface of the earth. It forms as rock on the surface of the earth and breaks down into smaller and smaller pieces. Topsoil is formed when rock break into small grains over time. In nature, rocks are broken into tiny pieces in many different ways. Rock near the surface of the earth is in contact with water and air. Chemicals in the water and air cause this rock to weaken and crumble. The roots of plants growing in cracks in the rock also help to widen the cracks and break the rock down into smaller and smaller pieces. Now, wizards, let's continue to look at all the different soil types. Soil is usually a mixture of different types of soil, grains in different proportions. Rocks break up into grains of different size. Grains of different sizes have different names. Large grains are called sand grains. Very small grains are called day grains. Clay grains are so small that you cannot see them unless you look at them through a special instrument called a microscope, which makes small things appear much bigger. We divide soil into three main types, depending on the amount of coarse grains compared to the fine grains in it. Now, looking at sandy soil. Sandy soil in which there are coarser sand grains than fine grains. Sandy soil feels gritty when you rub it between your fingers. Clay soil. Clay soil has more fine grains of clay than coarse grains of sand. If you rub dry clay soil between your fingers, it feels smooth. Wet clay soil feels sticky and will hold a shape. Now finally, let's look at loamy soil. Loamy soil is a mixture of equal amounts of clay, sand, and other soil grains. It also contains humus. Earlier, you learned that over time, the remains of plants and animals in the soil break down or decompose. As they decompose, they form compost. Many people make compost from vegetable and plant peeling, eggshells, leaves, and grass cutting, and dig it into their soil to add nutrients to it. In compost, not all the vegetable or plant material is fully decomposed, so you can still see bits of leaves or twigs in it.